dear students. Here I am with another video lecture on the story Little Girls Wiser Than Men. As you can see in the picture, I have drawn two girls, one Akulya and the other Malasha. Now these two girls are the main characters in the story, and they are finally going to teach us something very interesting, and they are also going to prove that it is not always elders who teach us, it is sometimes even our younger ones that are able to give us some very important lessons. And as you can see the picture, it's a beautiful weather. The girls, they are having a nice time, they are very happy, and they are doing? They are in the puddle of water. I'm sure when it rains, sometimes you must have tried jumping in the water. Isn't it a really nice experience? Yes. Or sometimes you must have tried, making those paper boats and then flying them allowing them to pass in the water stream, just like a ship sailing in the river, right? So these kind of activities, these girls, Akulya and Malasha, they are going to do in the story, and you are going to remember few of your own incidents that you actually do, like playing in the puddle, making something and just floating it in the water. So this is a very interesting story as well. It has a very nice model which I'll be discussing with you when I complete the explanation, that what exactly we are going to imbibe from this particular story. Henceforth, I want you all to pay attention to the explanation of the lesson. I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoy watching Malasha and Akulya having some fun.
Let's see what's in store in the story Little Girls Wiser Than Men. It was an early Easter. Sledging was only just over. Snow still lay in the yards and water ran in streams down the village street. So as you can see in the picture, you can see the snow-covered houses. So the snowfall has been there. The snow has now started melting. And it was early Easter. Now what is Easter? Easter is the festival of Christians where they celebrate the death and resurrection of Lord Christ, that is Jesus Christ. So the Christians mainly celebrate two festivals. One is the birth of Jesus, which we refer as Christmas Day, and the second is Easter. Now you can see that when the snow has started melting, it has formed streams, and the water is flowing in the form of streams, and even this stream water is forming puddles in the street of the villages. Two little girls from different houses happened to meet in a lane between two homesteads, where the dirty water, after running through the farmyards, had formed a large puddle. One girl was small, the other a little bigger. Their mother had dressed them both in new frocks. The little one wore a blue frock, the other wore a yellow one, and both had red handkerchiefs on their heads. They had just come from the church when they met, and first they showed each other their finery, and then they began to play. So you can see in the picture that the puddle of water has been formed, and these two girls about whom the writer is talking, one is wearing a yellow frock, the other a blue one. You can also see their heads, and you can see they are wearing the handkerchiefs over their heads. And these two girls, they are having a conversation with each other, and they are discussing about the jewelry, they are discussing about the dresses that they are wearing with each other. And after that, what do they start? They start playing. And then soon the fancy took them to splash about in the water, and the smaller one was going to step into the puddle with her shoes and all, when the elder checked her. "Don't go in so, Malasha, and your mother will scold you. I will ask to take off my shoes and stockings, and you'll take off yours." So now what happens? One of the girl, her name is Malasha. She is so excited she quickly thinks of jumping into this puddle. And when she is trying to jump, the other girl, that is the taller one, that is the elder one, her name is Akolya. What does she say? She stops her and she says, even if you want to go into the puddle, at least take off your stockings and your shoes, because I am going to do the same. They did so, and then picking up their skirts began walking towards each other through the puddle. The water came up to Malasha's ankles and she said, "It is deep, Akolya, I am afraid." So what happens, the smaller one, when she's putting her legs in the water, the puddle of water, she noticed that the water is reaching up to her ankles and she's quite scared now. So what does she do? She quickly calls out to Akolya. But Akolya, what does she say? She says that there is nothing to be afraid of. Akolya said that you need not worry, I am there with you. When they got near one another, Akolya said, "Mind Malasha, don't splash, walk carefully." So now what happens? Both the girls, they enter into the water. Even the elder one, even the Akolya enters along with Malasha, but she can see that Malasha is being a little bit notorious and she's trying to splash water, and Akolya is warning her. She's saying that take care of yourself, don't walk in such a manner that you are going to splash water on me. She had hardly said this when Malasha plumped down her foot so that the water splashed right onto Akolya's frock. So now what happens? Malasha is so notorious. As soon as the warning of Akolya is over, she quickly does what she said not to do. She quickly splashes the water and makes Akolya's frock very dirty. Her sleeves, her face, her eyes and nose, all of it becomes dirty because of splashing of water by Malasha. When Akolya saw the stains on her frock, she was angry and ran after Malasha to strike her. Malasha was frightened, and seeing that she had got herself into trouble, she scrambled out of the puddle and prepared to run home. Just then, Akolya's mother happened to be passing, and seeing that her daughter's skirt was splashed and her sleeves dirty, she said, "You naughty, dirty girl, what have you been doing?" So what happens? Now both the girls were in the water and Malasha has already dirtied Akolya, and Akolya is trying to run after Malasha. Malasha is trying to escape, and when both of them are out of the puddle, what happens? Akolya's mother sees that her daughter is wearing a very dirty dress. They were both dressed in new attires, right? They were wearing new dresses, but now what has happened? The dresses have become dirty, and especially of Akolya. So Akolya's mother scolds Akolya very much, and then Akolya says that it is not I who has done it, it is Malasha. So the mother of Akolya gets very angry, and what does she do? Akolya's mother seized Malasha and struck her on her back. Malasha began to howl so that she could be heard all down the street. Now her mother is just holding Malasha very tightly, and she's kind of scolding her, making her shake, and then she starts crying very badly, and she cries in such a manner that everyone can hear. And who has heard her crying now? The mother of Malasha hears her crying, and she quickly comes there and she starts asking that, "What are you doing to my child? Why are you hitting my child? Why are you beating her?" And seeing the conversation between these two mothers and of both these two girls, other people also start gathering out there. They also are interested in knowing what the matter is, why the fight is going on. So both the mothers start fighting with each other. Then suddenly what happens? Akolya's old mother comes out there and she tries to stop this fighting, and she tries to tell them that stop behaving like small children, behave yourself, and it is a time for rejoicing, it is a time to be happy. Why are you here making such mistake of fighting and creating such a negative environment? But nobody bothers to listen to the grandmother, and the fight is continuing. While the women were abusing each other, Akolya had wiped the mud off her frock and gone back to the puddle. She took a stone and began scraping away the earth in front of the puddle to make a channel through which the water could run out into the street. So now what happens? Everyone is busy fighting. The two mothers are fighting, more people have gathered, they are fighting, even the men are about to fight, the ones who have gathered. So now what happens? These two girls, they quickly move away from there, and what does Akulya do? She starts wiping the mud and she's making a channel. She's trying to create a small little river kind of a thing, so that the water flows in it in the shape of a river. And then what is she doing? She is leaving in that water a chip of wood. So now she has been successful in forming the way for the water to travel, and the water starts moving in the direction, and she quickly drops a wood out there, and she is enjoying because the wood floats in water. So it is just like a ship sailing in the water, and this particular scene Akulya is enjoying very much, and she is asking Malasha also to join her. And both of the girls, what they are doing, they are running near the ship and they are enjoying and laughing at it, and they are saying, "Catch it, Malasha, catch it," shouted Akulya, while Malasha could not speak for laughing. So now these girls are having fun once again, and what are the other people still doing? They are still busy fighting. Highly delighted and watching the chip float along on their stream, the little girls ran straight into the group of men, and the old woman, seeing them, said to the men, "Are you not ashamed of yourselves to go fighting on account of these lasses, when they themselves have forgotten all about it and are playing happily together? Dear little souls, they are wiser than you." So now again the grandmother is coming, and what is she telling? She is telling, see, these girls who were fighting a few moments before, they are happy, they have forgotten about their fight, they are still friends, they are still enjoying themselves, they are still celebrating the Easter. But what you people are doing, you men are grown up, but you are still in a quarrel. You don't know how to end the quarrel. You are not mature enough to end your differences. So see at these girls and learn from them. So these girls are helpful in giving an important message, and what is the message? They are able to teach us that children can be our best teacher if we are humble enough to receive their lessons. So these small little girls, what they are teaching the elder ones, कि we were fighting and we have forgotten about our fight so quickly. You elders also need to learn from us, and if you have a quarrel with someone, do not keep it in heart, do not continue fighting, just leave it and enjoy and be happy and be friends again. You should not keep on fighting and fighting and fighting endlessly. So this is the message these girls successfully gave. So this was all about the story, The Little Girls Wiser Than Men. I hope you enjoyed the story about Akulya and Malasha, and how these girls were successful in stopping the fight of so many people, that is their mothers and the other people who have gathered around fighting, and how they taught us that we should forget our fights very quickly, we should not keep grudges in our mind, and we should always stay happy and share the happiness. That's all for this video lecture today. God bless you all, dear children.